Hello friends, I'm one of the wonderful harbours, docks in Plymouth, the city that I live in on the south coast of England, and just walking to a client meeting, and I've just had the good news that some of my poems are going to be published. What's interesting is that this poetry collection, is all about disability. And my poems are about depression, which is something that I've had to kind of work with for many years. And I feel like a bit of a fraud, really, having poems about depression in this collection, because even though I kind of know the literature and know that depression is a disease and an illness, and it's like a diabetic lack of insulin. For someone who suffers with depression, it's a lack of serotonin in the brain generally, and it's just like that. It's just like lack of insulin, lack of serotonin. But it makes me feel like a fraud, and just got me thinking about it. Really, it's Mental Health Awareness Week, and I thought I would just say a word about that. That depression is, I think, what makes it really hideous. Is that when it actually is a disease, I don't mean like you're feeling down, I mean like clinically your mind is lacking key chemicals to keep it in balance. You still feel guilty, like, oh, I shouldn't be complaining. What have I got to complain about? What have I got to, this is unseen. And that's the thing about depression, is it's this horrible, unseen disease and illness. So I've got nothing to say other than that, but I hope that, if you've, and I guess the other thing is about depression, right? I mean, and about talking about it, is I'm often afraid to talk about it because I'm concerned of what people will think about me. It's one thing to hire a consultant and, let's say they've got cerebral palsy or something like that. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in that situation and empathize with those people, but I kind of get nervous and think, well, would someone ever hire me as a consultant knowing that I'm depressed? Horrible. So anyway, I'm almost at my meeting. No point to be made, just throwing it out there. Cheers. Goodbye.